Today I want to talk about my heart blends and a little bit about how I actually make synergies. I work very much like a perfumist. I am a perfumist, a natural perfumist, so I work in a way, I blend in a very specific manner. I have a top note, a middle note, and a base note, and a very intended purpose, like an intention. So for heart, my intention is about just creating balance and support within your heart. Doesn't necessarily have to be grief or self-love. I mean, that's very common. But this one is just about balance, keeping it balanced. So my top note for this is the note that just hits you immediately and tends to leave and bring you into this middle note, much like a symphony. So my top note is white grapefruit and ylang-ylang. I chose those, so your first come in is, wow, I feel refreshed, I feel light, I feel supported in this vulnerability that I have, which is ylang-ylang. Ylang-ylang brings you, opens you, and makes you, doesn't make you, it gives you an opportunity to be vulnerable, let's say that. Then my middle note, which is, that pretty much carries my intention. Like very specifically, I think it's definitely the most dominant scent that hits you. And I chose geranium and cedarwood. Geranium because she's really great for transitions. And this blend, hormonal, is a great one. That's men or female, masculine or feminine. Hormonal system is so important to balance, I feel, in both men and women. And then cedarwood is deepening the breath and giving you strength. So you're opening up in the beginning, feeling light, and then now we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about this transition with geranium and then cedarwood to give you a platform, a base. Now the base note is the note that stays with you the longest. That's gonna really keep your, it carries the theme. It's like the ending, but it's also it's like on a piano when you have that pedal down, it just extends a note that you have. And those base notes for me are rose and myrrh. I had to look down and make sure I knew. Rose, because she's my favorite. Rose is the ultimate of support and femininity. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful flower, but she also has thorns, so don't mess with her. She's beautiful, but she also takes care of herself. And what I love about rose too is it's important, if you've ever grown roses, to always prune her. So to me that represents always pulling off the old and things that no longer work so we can bring in beauty. And then myrrh is just super warming, grounding, supporting that rose. So that's basically my blend, my little symphony, and I wish you a month of balancing your heart and beginning of summer actually. So thank you so much.